This was pro players beating demon mobs in Geometry Dash, and here is me, struggling through the very first map in SubZero. If it wasn't obvious, I am pretty bad at this game, but in this video, I will beat the entire game, I mean SubZero. But before we dive into that journey, let's talk about what Geometry Dash really is. I remember it like it was yesterday. It's been 5 years since then. I was going to meet up with a friend of mine at university to study together. And when I arrived, I found him playing this game. A cube jumping over obstacles and changing shapes. Every time it transformed, pressing the screen triggered a brand new action. If it was a box, it jumped. If it was a wheel, it changed sides. And if it was an airplane, it started flying. I was amazed. This was exactly how I thought mobile games should be. Pure skill, pure fun, with the simplest control scheme ever. Even when so many games were pay to win, this one brought back that old school arcade magic. From that moment on, I was curious, could I beat this game? But I never really had the time to play. When I come across a video by Samifine about a map, a demon map, apparently the original maps weren't challenging enough, so the true fan created custom maps that weren't just hard, they were almost impossible. These are what they called demon maps. This video talk about one special demon map, took years to beat, as players from all over the world pushed their limits, evolving their skill with every attempt. It was a perfect example of how pure passion can drive progress, no matter how tough the challenge. But this video isn't about those incredible players. I know I will never reach their level. If you are interested in their mastery, check out the video I mentioned. It's put together really well. This video is about me, a noob who is always watching from afar, finally stepping into the arena. Let's break our own limits and unlock new skills together. Here we go. SubZero is the game that my friend was playing back then, and it is the game that I will beat today. It has 3 maps from easy with 4 stars to hard with 8 stars. And there is a problem. It's not available on PC. So I downloaded BlueStacks and get the game there. Because I intended to stream the whole journey, I worked on a stream overlay especially for this game, and it does look great. All I have to do is start playing. The first map. This map name is press start, and let's start. The strategy is simple. Just play with zero practice, and naturally I will learn by losing. I start playing, and the first run was like this. Okay, maybe this is easy, bro. It is possible, it's not impossible, look. It's okay, I just have to adjust the timing, length and timing. 10 attempts later, this happened. Filled with the knowledge I got from watching YouTube. I know a thing or two. And one of those things is how to play the airplane part. You just have to spam so fast. Okay. And like that, you will end up moving on a straight line. Wait. I think I will do it, bro. No, wait. This is... What? No way! How do I pause? If you heard my reaction, I was kinda excited. 84% is kind of sick for the 10th try, and this proved that I can beat this first mob. In fact, it will be easy, right? As if. From this forward, I kept losing on every way possible. Here, and even here. 224 attempts later, someone who is geometry player joined the shot, and I knew if I would ever do it, I have to do it right now. I have died on each way possible, so I know how to escape from it. And the run up to 87% has become clear, not only to my brain, but also to my muscles. I can do it, I said this. This party is for you. I will win it, just because you are here. This is for you. It's only 220 attempts. Come on, I'm not that bad. Okay, focus. For the 60 Hz, bro. Okay. Nice. Easy. Don't look at the shot, just focus at the game. Don't do nothing. Focus. Yeah. Okay, I will do it. Nice. No way. I have made it all the way here. I have no idea what this stupid skull is going to do. After chasing me for more than an hour, he is now facing me. What will happen? No way. He shot a laser. I have no idea if this second shot will be at the same place or he will shoot up. I will just wait and react. Why did I didn't have time to react or breathe that. I had to place myself down before he even starts flashing. No way, 93%. Here, I was shaking, and adrenaline was going through my vein. This is why I like this kind of challenge. It makes you feel alive again. From here forward, I just went to YouTube seeing some maps that the shutter recommend, and they were amazing, especially this Ori one. Yo, this is so relaxing. How come I got this, bro? If this video got 1,000 likes, I will beat it. 30 minutes later, I went back to play again. I am alone and I can focus on finishing the map. I reached 93% before I start my rest. You may think that I can do it easily, but humans aren't the same as robots. The way we learn does not always go to the better direction. We lose some progress in the middle just in order to build up our new fundamental. Then the progress will rise again. And for this, it took me another 20 minutes. The current number of attempts is 256. I can see it. This will be the run. The first part went smoothly, then the second went the same. The airplane is the same. I have mastered the fly and spamming tech. This were the part that I have spent most of my time in. Let's hope the rest will go much better. Nice. Continue, of course. It will never happen again. Do it, do it, do it, do it. I dare you. Nice. Nice! Go! Finally! Yes, let's keep this spirit going. The next should be easy. I sent this news to my new friend and to tell him that I will start the next map directly. He said I don't recommend it because you will get burned out. Great advice. I'm not sure if I can live until tomorrow. I feel like I can finish this game today. Next, before I started the next map, my brother invited my stream and he insisted that I let him play the hardest map because he thought he could beat it just like this from the first round. Of course I can't allow him because he will ruin the whole storyline. But because he insisted,
I'm just not gonna try.
okay, try this one, try this one.
No.
Not the other one. You can't try the other one.
Only one.
You have to try this.
No, only one.
You have to try this.
Trust me, I want to win it. Just one time, just only one run.
I have to do the first
One run.
No, after me.
No.
You will ruin the storyline.
No, I won't.
I'm writing the story.
No, I won't.
You won't. The ink will be all over the book, you know. I promise no one. Pick this one if you want. I let him play the first map. I thought he would lose from the start, but what happened was more worrying. You beat this.
That's an easy one, bro. That's an easy
You
one.
beat this. It took me 1 hour to beat it. 2 hours.
This one?
Yes, 270.
This one's easy.
Okay, let me see. You said it's easy. Beat it. Come on. Let me see it.
بعرني شوية.
There is some screen tearing, but it's okay. I see what you mean. Oh, okay, we'll change it right now. There is no way I can have beat it from the first try. It will make me cry, you know? Even 60 Hz. You have a steady hand, you know?
Even
There is no there is no story telling, nothing. You just beat it and you will lose right here. I have to make you lose.
اسكت بقى.
No, I didn't press anything.
Don't touch.
I didn't press anything. I didn't press this one. There's no way I'm gonna beat it. Okay. Let me see. You will lose here. Right here. Okay. This is much better. I'm not joking around, it's hard.
It's not half.
It's
The
hard.
second one was...
To be honest, I didn't see this coming. It took me hours to master. My brother nailed it on his very first try. I guess we are not all built the same. Talent, yeah, it's real, but so is hard work. Practice makes perfect, no doubt about it. I had to stop comparing. Envy only wastes times. Instead, I took a deep breath, reset my mindset, and reminded myself, start where you are. First things first. I fixed the FPS and increased it to 145, just as the same as my monitor frequency. No more screen tearing, no more excuses. Now I was ready. I could feel it. This was the run. I hadn't even started, but something told me I could clear the next map in one go. Meanwhile, my brother was still on my room. He wouldn't stop nagging me. Let me try the second level, he kept saying, wanting to show off. I got it. He is good. And honestly, I love watching talent shine. But this was my moment. This was my story. I will definitely beat it and in the first try. He said, I have to go first because I'm gonna beat it from the first try.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
go
gonna
for
after you.
it. Okay, after me. After me. No, this doesn't count.
Okay.
Internet.
Hard.
Easy. Just like this, the story of me flushing this map was gone. That was expected. I will never raise my expectation about myself ever again. Let me see how my little brother will do. I hope he will not clear it. That would be annoying. Also, look on the bright side. This is beatable, you know? Little better FPS.
Fourth, تقول 3.
I see. Woo. Ah. You fell for it. Okay, now I am alone again. It's just me and the game. No distraction, no sharing. Just silence and that familiar voice of inner doubt. Time to grind. The strategy hasn't changed much. Not yet anyway. I have already mastered many shapes of this cube. This time will be much easier, or so I thought. All I have to do is memorize this map structure. Trap where my brother lose, when the screen flip, when to start spamming or when to breathe. Everything was going smoothly, until it wasn't. The first transformation hit me like a truck. What the heck was that? Some kind of an arrow mechanic. This wasn't in the first map. No time to understand it, no time to adopt. My brain couldn't warp around it fast enough. At that moment, I knew the most logical thing to do. I have to go and train that part. But come on, what is the cool in that? Wouldn't that ruin the story? So I brute force it again and again. Later that I know how stupid that decision was. Each time I climbed back to that part, open muscle memory would carry me through. But I lost and I kept losing. I told myself I was used to this. That failure didn't mean anything to me anymore. But then, why was I getting angry? What is this feeling? Why did it burn every time I failed? Why was that strange heavy feeling growing in my chest? I am still losing, and that uneasy feeling is still getting bigger and bigger. I knew this was going to be hard, and losing is part of the journey, especially for an intelligent person as me. So why? It wasn't just the losing. No, it was something else. It was the fact that I wasn't learning, not even a little. I said before, this game had always felt so intuitive, clean, responsive, but this arrow, it didn't click. Press to rise, release to fall, but I wasn't thinking. Playing that section felt like pulling a gacha, totally random, extremely frustrating, completely out of my hand, and we all know how soul-crushing randomness can be. So I sat there and I thought, if this was really out of my control, then I needed a way to take it. Even if I am untalented, even if I am the worst, there is always a workaround, even for people like me. The strategy. First, let's break it down. If I press, the arrow will go up, and if I release, the arrow will go down. This was the issue. I think the latest is called negative edge input, but to make it harder is, it go in both ways, or pressing triggers one action and releasing triggers another. This is a skill I have never practiced. I have not used negative edge input that much to begin with, let alone double edge input, where pressing and release both matters. It makes sense now. I found why I was struggling to control it, and why my brain was not getting it from just playing. My theory is when we are kids, we are in a total desync with video games, because controller or mouse are not part of our bodies. We are not born knowing how to press button like it's a part of us. That's learned, earned, and I had forgotten that. What makes this stronger is why my little nephew struggling to jump around the first obstacle, even if it's only pressing one button, and why my mom has never been able to see the fun on video games. What they both have in common is missing of this link, the link between the tools on the hand and what is happening on the screen. Before, I have tried to teach my nephew to play, and I thought why such an easy thing is hard for him. But now that I think about it, sure, it has to be hard. I recall watching my nephew fail over and over without anger, and here I was, going to explode with frustration. Now that I am at a similar position, I can see what I did wrong. We adults tend to forget that we still have a lot to learn, and get angry if things do not go our ways. What a shame. I have been outwitted by a child. Now that I know the issue, I have two options. Option 1. Train the instinct. Go into practice mode and grind until the field come naturally. Slow, yes, certainly effective and long-term gain, but not today. I want to finish this now. Also, I have to go to training mode if I want to do this, and I had already made my decision on that. Option 2. The desync tech. A method where two identical input yield different result by force of rhythm, not reaction. Weird, right? Let me explain. If I can't control the arrow by sight or instinct, then I will make rhythm my weapon, not reflex pattern. I will try to find the rhythm for the right input string. After 117 attempts, I finally managed to find the right rhythm. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Nice.
Finally, the arrow obeys. I managed to tame it. Yes. With this out of the way, maybe I can clear it in this run.
Oh, why that thing again?
To be honest, I didn't know that I will encounter the same challenge again. I lost before I even enjoyed my victory. But it's okay, at least I made it halfway through. I just have to build a new rhythm for that part too. It will not be much harder, especially since I have strategy ready. I am positive I will finish it today. 500 attempts later, I remember something important. Never celebrate anything until it's fully over. And just like that, I failed to finish it today. 512 attempts, it's 3 AM. I guess 68% is my limit right now. I'm going to sleep. Tomorrow might be better, I hope so.
Thanks guys for joining today's stream. See you tomorrow, I guess. What's up guys? Let's finish where we stopped yesterday. Finish this, and this was at 68%. I think I will do it. Okay, let's start.
And with this I start playing, perfecting what I have learned yesterday while learning new skills. I encountered another arrow sequence, and I made its rhythm much faster. I found that the tree spikes are actually kind of hard. Then I found this new shape, who work the same as the wheel, but it does cancel all the momentum when switching side. I kept playing, and certainly I will finish it today. After another 480 attempts and 4 hours of playing, this is what happened.
Yeah, let's do it. Here we go. Let's go. Yes, let's go. Let's go.
Yes, I did it. 2 levels down. The second one took far longer than ever expected, but in the end none of that mattered. I made it. I pushed through. There was no time to celebrate. I dove straight into the final mob, knowing well that this wouldn't be easy. But the sooner I started, the sooner it would end. My only prayer, please, no arrow sequence. I began the level. As usual, the opening felt manageable, even if I lost a dozen times in the easy part. Time started slipping away, melting into the screen, as I moved forward inch by inch. And then I saw it. No, not again. Another arrow sequence. I took a deep breath. Same strategy. Build a rhythm, flow with it. But that's when I hit my wall. This arrow sequence wasn't like the others. It flipped reverse the entire screen. Left become right, right become left. My rhythm collapsed under its weight. It was chaos. And for a moment, I genuinely believed it was unbeatable. I tried faking mastery like before, riding muscle memory and pretending I had it figured out. But it didn't take long to admit the truth. That wouldn't work here. Swallowing my pride, I did something I had been avoiding. I broke the script in my head. There was no point grinding through the easy part just to crash into the impossible again and again. I had to be smart, efficient, so I used practice mode. I set a checkpoint. I focused only on the hard part. Not because I was giving up, because I was adapting. And it paid off. Not in minutes, not in hours, but in days. There were moments I wanted to quit, so many, to throw it all away and walk off the stage like I always do. Just end the story in a failure. But then I realized, if I stopped now, I had be that protagonist everyone hates. The kind of character that doesn't grow. A background extra in their own story. The kind who should have died in the first episode. But this isn't fiction, this is my life. And in my story, I am the main character. Like it or not. Everything that's happened, every choice, every failure, every retry was mine alone. And no one, no matter what they think, can change that. So what did I need to reclaim first? Not skill, not perfection. The will to improve. Not for a YouTube video, not to impress some stranger behind the screen, but for me. For my own pride, for my own growth. To fall in love with this protagonist again. Because if I hate myself, who is left to help me? We are all alone at the end. People might cheer, people might laugh, but when the dust settles, the only one left on this stage is me. Day 3. I kept playing, but my mind scattered. Focus slipped through my fingers. I couldn't concentrate. Every few seconds, my brain whispered doubts, spun off into thought that didn't matter. Day 4. Still playing, still failing. All I need was one button, just one, and yet my mind kept spiraling. Dark thought, pessimism, what ifs. Day 5. I made a vow. I won't sleep until I finish this. Forget everything. Forget the noise. Forget the surrounding. You don't need money. You don't need motivation. Focus and play. Focus. You need one eye on the screen, one finger on the button. Focus. You are one button, one input, one mind, one goal. Focus. You will win. And after 8 straight hours of playing, this happened.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, let's go. I did it. Finally.
3 levels down, 5 days of grinding, 21 hours of retries, resets, and regret. And somehow, I made it. I said I had beat the whole game, but let's be real, SubZero is just a tutorial boss of Geometry Dash. I thought this would be a warm-up, instead it almost ended me. Still, I did it, and now I get to say something I have never said before. I actually beat a Geometry Dash game. Is that enough? Maybe, for now, but if you want to see me keep going, take on the real levels, the nightmare's mouth through Demon's stage. Tell me in the comments. No, seriously, tell me. Also, I do stream stuff like this on Twitch sometimes, so if you want to see me suffer in real time, feel free to stop by. And hey, if you like this video, or even if you didn't, check out another one. I am sure there is something better in this channel. Until next time, stay safe, keep pressing that one button. Peace. Watch this video too.